All right, so this demo is going to be the software sales program demo. So I did a bunch of, I basically did everything up front, so we didn't have to spend a lot of time with this. But so the title is Software Sales. A software company sells a package that retails for $99. The quantity discounts are given according to the following table. So if the company purchased, think about like a large school with all the computers that we have here. We don't just buy one copy of Microsoft Office. We have to buy probably 100 or more. So the more you purchase, usually companies give large discounts. So quantity 10 to 19 units, you get a 20% discount. 20 to 49, 30%, 50 to 99, get a 40%, 100 or more, you get a 50% discount. So it says design a class that has a method that stores the number of units sold and a method that returns the number of units sold. Have a method that determines the discount rate based on the number of units sold and a method that returns the discount rate. Have a method that determines the total cost based on the discount rate and have a method that returns the total cost. All right, so what are we trying to do here? You always want to be able to figure out the purpose of the program. And I just wrote down we were trying to determine the discount rate based on the number of software packages a user purchases. Once the discount rate is found, we can calculate the cost of the purchases. So nouns I came up with, software sales, software package, discount table, class, method, units sold. Verbs, sells, stores, there's a bunch. Set units sold, get units sold, set discount rate, get discount rate, set total cost, get total cost, and return. So, and I went through this real quick, so there might be other ones in here, but you kind of get the idea, and you should get the idea of which ones don't really, software sales is the title, so that's what we're going to call our program. But for variables like software and package, table, class, method, even I got a discount rate here, so discounts, that I'm going to call that discount rate below, but you kind of get the idea. Also sells, stores, return. You're always storing information. You're always returning information. So you want to really drill down into just the different methods that they want to use. So UML model, which you can use to program directly from. We turn this whole big old thing right here into this, and it makes more sense. So you got a final double retail cost. It's $99. You got your double discount rate. We're going to have to get an adjusted cost. Now, it doesn't say that in here, but I'll show you why we need that in a little bit. And then we have a final cost. And units sold. And I got that right there. So here are all my methods I put up here, but I'm putting them down here. And I can program directly to those. So I can actually just copy and paste these if I want. Copy, and then I've got my... I created my software sales package, so I got main software sales and software sales, so you'll want to create that as well. Come on. It's going to paste. There we go. And I can actually even do these as well. They're going to give me errors, but I got to put semicolons at the end of them. So... you might have to slow this video down. I'm trying to save time on these videos. You should be programming these as you're watching it. And you do have errors here on some of them because they're expecting you to return information. You haven't done that yet. So we'll do that here in a second. So for instance, get units sold. This is going to be, return my units sold. And I'm going to have to change these to my. So get discount. I'm going to have I can add discount. So I'll return the discount rate and return the final cost. All right, so again, you're going to have to go through this and write these out, okay? But these are your methods. You're setting the units sold, you're getting the units sold, you're setting the discount rate, you're getting the discount rate. So you need the units sold to figure out your discount rate, and you need your discount rate in order to figure out your set total cost. Okay? And then once you do that, you can get your final cost, basically. So there was one other thing on here. So the decision structure, I created that in here. So units sold. So these flowcharts are good for those of you that are really visual, and it's easier to kind of think through an if-else statement. But you have units sold greater than or equal to 100. Your discount rate is 0.5. Okay. So yes means true here. No means false. So if it's not, it's going to check to see if the units sold are greater than or equal to 50, and they're less than or equal to 99. If they are, discount rate's 0.4. If it's false, you can check to see if it's greater or equal to 20, and it's less than or equal to 49. Their discount's 0.3. If not, we then need to check to see if it's greater than or equal to 10 and less than or equal to 19. If it is, your discount rate's 0.2. Else your discount rate is 0. Okay, so this is just a simple flow chart that would show the different discount rates. Okay, so let's get back into here. So let's go to main. We'll import our java.util.scanner class. Because we're going to have to ask the user to enter in information. So scanner, my scanner equals new scanner. System.in, and I'll do software sales. My software sales equals new software sales. Okay. Then I got to ask the user to please enter the number of units sold. So int units sold scanner dot next int. Okay, so we got my software sales dot set units sold. Okay, and I need to pass in the units sold. Okay, so we pass that in and it gets accepted here, and so then I'll say I'm gonna have to change this, but that's fine. So I'll say my units sold equals units sold. There we go. Units sold. Okay, cool. So that's that. And then we get the units sold if we want those. All right. So that's where we would do. So I don't know, down here below I'm going to do a table, so I'll do system.out.println, and then I'll say, I don't know, quantity, discount, and total cost. Okay. Oops. All right, so that's that. And then right here I can do, I'm going to do print statements here, so I'll do that. and I'm going to get it now. So I'll get that, get units sold. Whoops, opening and closing parentheses. So if I do that right there, should give me my quantity, and that section of this is done, and we'll be able to move on. And sorry about how slow this is running. Yeah, major issues. What's going on? Oh, that's weird. Don't want that there. I don't know if I messed up pressing a button. So units sold. Let's say I have, I don't know, 50 of them. So 50 goes right there. Okay. And I'm not going to format this thing perfectly, but you would want to have like, you know, a bunch of blanks in there, let's say. All right, now we got to do the discount rate. So we would say my software sales dot set discount rate. Okay. So set the discount rate. That's where we have our if my units sold is greater than or equal to 100. Then we do discount rate equals 0.5. Else if my units sold is greater than or equal to 50. And my units sold is less than or equal to 99. And I'll say the discount rate equals 0.4. Else if my units sold is greater than or equal to 20, and my units sold is less than or equal to 49, and the discount rate equals 0.3. So if so my units sold is greater or equal to 10, is less than or equal to 19, then the discount rate is equal to 0.2, else discount rate equals 0. Okay, so that sets it, and then we get it right here. Okay, so then I can do right here, I can say, oh gosh, sorry. Copy that, Control C, Control V, dot get discount rate. Okay, so if we run this, so let's say we have 100, we got 0.5, and that looks pretty bad, so we'll run it again. I'm just going to run all these, so I'd say, I don't know, 75. That's 0.4, still not right. Run it again. What's the next one? Like with 25, that should give us 0.3. Run it again. 15. 15 gives us 0.2. Run it again, and let's say it's like 9, gives us 0. Alright, so that's pretty okay. Alright, so now we just got to figure out the total cost. So I'm going to say my software sales dot set total cost. So this is where I do my adjusted cost. Now there's a couple ways to do this, and this is just how I do it. I say the retail cost minus the retail cost times the discount rate. And that gives me my adjusted cost, and then my final cost is equal to my units sold times adjusted cost. Some people might put this all in one big, statement, but I like to, flesh that out first and then take the units sold times the adjusted cost. So let's say you bought the cost is what, $99. So 99 times whatever discount rate is. So let's say it's you bought over 100. So the discount rate is 0.5. So now your retail cost is going to be 99 minus then 50% of 99, which would be what, 44.5. So your adjusted cost is 44.5, and then you would take that 100 times 44.5 to get your final cost. So if we run this now, well, I got to put in the get total cost, and that'd be like that. Whoops, I got to probably put that before. Something like this. So let's see here. So 100. So let's see if that math came out right. So 99 times 0.5 is my discount. So 49.5. I'm sorry, I think I said 44.5 earlier. I did that wrong. It was supposed to be 49.5. Sorry, did the math wrong. And then I just multiply that by 100 and I get my total cost. So, play around with this like always. Understand how I came up with everything and the logic behind it. So I could run this, multiple times, but I already tested the discount rates and that came up in the table all right. So and then this is correct, but you guys can check that out. So anyway,